Well,
But
so I just have more questions. Like, do you notice, like, I mean, besides memory slips or what have you, do you notice other um, side effects, collateral damage, ramifications, whatever you would say from the accident? Do you ever have tremors, or do you ever get shaky or lose your balance, like anything, like anything else that affects you?
Yeah.
Because this kind of dovetails into like my vein of like the whole healing thing and really helping people in profound physical ways. And not to go off on a tangent about this, but unfortunately, even within the holistic communities, like this little circle here, this little circle here, when I jump into a live and I hear someone saying like, "Oh, I've got this or I've got that," and I'm like, "But you're friends with all these spiritual people, so wait, I'm sorry, I want to say, like, why haven't all your Reiki friends been able to help you with this? Why haven't all the quantum healers been able to help you with this?" And I'm talking about like everything. Diabetes literally just popped up today. I was just scrolling through Lynette L Beach, changed her name to Lynette, and then she was saying her sister, and I don't know why. Am I anointed? Every time I click on a live, I hear something that I'm like, oh, but wait, are you sure? Because she's saying her sister has diabetes, and then Sarah was saying that she has Lyme disease, and although it's better, it's still not fully resolved, and it's like every single person, I just feel like there's always something, even within these really highly enlightened ascension groups. And I'm like, there's still so many things that these people are suffering with. And it breaks my heart. And I wonder if it often doesn't come across the right way, or they think I'm egoic, or I'm trying to like push peddle my wares like a Avon rep or something. I'm just like, there are still solutions. There's still healing. There's no end to the growth of consciousness. There's no end to the soul's growth. But that goes then for the physical vessel. There's no limitation on what you can heal from or
Yeah.
rebuild or so
I
enough of
agree with you. And I'm excited because that was something that, excuse me, that was something that I too was looking for in the community. However, the groups of people that were in my community, um, should I say that? They weren't ready. They weren't ready. Energetically, they were not ready. Energetically, they didn't fully understand, and it was more of a fad, I think, to hop on the energy train and look at these, So a lot of the people would, and I mean no disrespect, but I understand when the energy is moving in my body. I've spent time with my energy. I know how to move my energy. So I understand and I can feel when something else is in my energy and it's moving. And a lot of these people that were offering what they offered, there was no energetic movement.
Okay, thank you. Because every time I scroll through the TikTok lives, the quantum healing collectives, the Reiki collectives, the channeling light language collectives, I don't feel nothing from none of those people.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I watch this young black guy Johnny play his guitar, his piano, and I'm like,
Yes.
holy shit, waves of energy. I'm like, this kid is fucking blessed. And then this
yeah,
kid Derek in Canada, I'm like, this kid is expressing heart consciousness, playing guitar. When he tries to do his quantum energy hands, dead air,
Yes.
dead in the water.
Yes.
And I'm like, why? What? Am I the only one? And then at one time, I did chat once or twice with this dude, Michael from TikTok in Texas, and he said the same thing. He's like, I go in these lives, I don't feel nothing from them. I'm like, how do they have 100 people watching? And here's my thought. My thought is the Reiki practitioner, the light language specialist, the quantum healer is parasiting, even if unconsciously, off of the belief energy of the people needing healing, because then they're so desperate, they're like, oh, heal me, heal me, heal me. But really what's happening is the people wanting healing are actually getting their own healing from their own belief energy projected on them, reflected back. So I don't think the actual light language quantum healers are really doing very much of anything at all. I think they're parasiting off the belief energy. Oh, I believe you'll heal me, so then I feel something. But it's not that you actually get energy from them. It's because I believe Seraphina is going to fix me. So it really frustrates me because I think it's accidentally, even if unconsciously, I think it's supporting savior energy. It's
Yeah.
not supporting self-empowerment. Here's the tool, Jesus, feed them a fish or give them a fishing rod, and then they're free to go off and eat every day for the rest of their life. I
Yeah.
really think there's an unconscious savior energy that's accidentally purported throughout the whole holistic community, and these people are charging 100, 200, 300, $400 an hour, and I'm like, where's the money back guarantee? They say, I'm going to activate you. What are you activating? I'm going to give you a quantum realignment. What are you aligning? They can't even tell you that. They can't fill in any of the blanks. And
No.
it's really upsetting to me and frustrating to me because as one of those people who was, grown up very poor and, want to say abused, whatever,
Yeah.
like looking for solutions, looking for help, looking for assistance, looking for a little bit of advice. And then people say, oh, I don't have $400 an hour to call up some lady in Australia or New Zealand. And it's
Yeah.
like, and it's just so upsetting to me because what I really want to bring to the table is transparency, integrity, stand behind what you're doing forever, like for a lifetime. Like I
Yeah.
sell a gemstone necklace that works for you for the rest of your life. You could pass it on to your children, your children's children, your children's children's children. That quartz will never erode. It won't ever wither away. You might need to restring it, but you know what I'm saying? Like that one-time investment literally produces results for the rest of your life. And same thing I've related to like Uber driving. Like I could spend $20 a weekend and get to and from the grocery store, or I could buy my own car, then I can go wherever I want. I can go to the laundromat, I can go to the grocery store, and no one, you know what I'm saying? It's in my own hands, it's in my own control then. And that's where I only ever do my energy work as supplemental, because I don't ever want someone to look at me like, oh, can you heal me? Can you fix me? I'm like, no, because my whole bottom line is it's within you. It's within you.
Yeah.
That's why I put the gemstones on your neck to bring out the healing that's within your soul, within your heart, within your being.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that so much. You pump me up.
You get me all riled up, sassy. Your sass is rubbing off. Brush that sass right off.
Well, listen, that's what we're trying to break is the illusion of what is truly valuable. And you're
Yes.
right. I do believe you can speak to someone if they trust you, and you can say to them, take a deep breath and connect into my energy. And if you start feeling tingles, it is dependent on whether or not they accept that fully as a truth. Head and heart agreement, connected in with divine source, will produce the action or the response. And you're
Yes.
right, I agree with that. The majority of the work that I do, I ask for donations, but the majority of the work that I do, people can't afford to pay anything. And I'm always brought back to this principle here. I'm trying to build people that are here to help free people so that they can free people, not become dependent on the dollar bill.
Yes.
And
Yes.
this is what has brought me to homelessness, is because I have refused money from people who were going to take from the food on their table. Rather,
Yes.
and everybody's like, do you know how much money you could be making? That's not even the freaking point.
Yes.
I have enough for me to eat and I have enough for me to get by. But most importantly, I'm not going to fall in the trap of loving that dollar or chasing that dollar when it comes to people being healed. And that's what reveals the true hearts of the Creator, those that hold the true hearts of the Creator. It's not about perverting things. As
Yes.
a matter of fact, a lot of it to me, spiritually, energetically, looks like flipping to the OnlyFans page. Same thing as far as I'm concerned. If they're making you come back and dependent on you for a tarot reading to tell them what's going to happen with their cousin Johnny or something, like I seriously can't.
Yeah.
We got to get past that.